days, di ba, with MMFF promo. Kasi I think the last time was in 2019, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So this time, MMFF era ulit tayo.
Masaya ako actually pag nag-MMFF kasi hindi ako nagpapasko in real life. So, dahil I see naman how Filipinos celebrate Christmas, it's always very festive. So I like seeing people happy. So gustong-gusto ko yung nagsa-cinema visit, or even just watching movies on Christmas Day. This is one of like our traditions also as a family. Even if we don't celebrate Christmas, we do like watching all MMFF entries, not just the film I'm in. Siyempre, inuuna namin lagi ko yung kasali ako, tapos pinapanood din namin lahat. So, I'm excited to see our film first, of course, and then the rest of the movies. Siyempre, support local tayo. You're right, the last time I did MMFF was in 2019. Yeah.
And, syempre, this time around, kasama mo si Andrea, dun sa story niyo kayong dalawa.
Tawang-tawa ako sa
yan
kanya.
yung gusto nilang malaman. I mean, gaano ka-wild, ka-crazy yung naging experience niyo together shooting your scenes.
I mean, for context, no, like, before Reconnect, my last project that came out was Isang Daang Awit para kay Stella. So, I'm not gonna lie, the pressure of that film was insane. Kasi it's a sequel, it came from Isang Daang Tula.
Yeah.
I'm very happy we locked out and it did really well. But I was happy na napunta ako sa isang ensemble cast film because ngayon, the pressure's not on me, it's on Gerald Anderson. Kasi siya po ang producer nito. Doble po yung problema ni Gerald pag hindi niya pinanood to. So, si Gerald po talaga yung problema ngayon, hindi ako. So, when they told me that it was going to be a big cast, I said, finally I can relax. And then, it's Christmas, everyone's happy, everyone has money to spend. Ako rin, sana may bonus ako somewhere out there. Not from you guys, just out there, like, from the universe. I'm not saying you guys. Yeah. Pag naka 100M na daw tayo. Pero, I just mean like, I don't feel the pressure talaga. I feel excited and, I'm just happy to be around the MMFF festivities. So, ano nga yung question?
Yun, kung gaano ka ka-excited.
Ayun, ganun ako
Mag-float,
ka-excited.
mag-mall tour, mag-cinema tour.
Gustong-gusto ko yan eh.
Yeah.
Gustong-gusto ko yung may ginagawa ako around December. Kasi kung hindi, maghahanap ako ng travel. Like, yun yung gagawin ko. So at least ngayon, nakapirme ako dito sa Pilipinas. Yeah.
Yan ang dapat nyo abangan nyo si Bella sa lahat ng mga events
Sa lahat ng promo.
activities.
Si Bella na naman.
Mamaya, dadiretso ka sa Marikina.
Yes,
Ayan.
kasama ko si Gerald Anderson. Siyempre, dahil kailangan ni Gerald mag-promote.
Yan ang sagot. Gano'n ka ka-excited kasi didiretso natin to sa Marikina.
Yes, sa Marikina po kami ni Gerald, ipagkalat niyo po.
Yeah. It's time now to reconnect with our media friends with Annalyn from Manila Bulletin to throw in the first question. Annalyn?
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, Masan.
Parang tinanong niya na. Pero,
Sorry po.
personally, life without internet, how do you prepare for this kind of eventuality na pwede naman talaga mangyari?
Yeah, it happened recently, and well, not the internet shutting down, but there was an internet parang hacking in Europe
news.
recently.
That you sent me.
Yeah, I sent
May
it to
pinadala niya ako ng article.
Lahat ng flights sa Europe canceled for a few days. So, daming na problema. Siyempre, kung may nahabol ka, you have family members who are in the hospital, di ba, paano ka aabot? Those kinds of situations are very scary to think about. Like, if you have an emergency, then it definitely matters, right? But ako right now, I feel like I would maybe benefit a little bit from a break from social media and the internet. I feel like we're on it too much. Like, we're so dependent on social media. Like, naalala ko ng bagong artista ko, map location map, like physical. Pag hindi ka marunong magbasa ng map, hindi ka dadating sa set. Ngayon, Waze, diba, Google Maps, like our lives are too easy. Or like, pag may homework ka dati, you go to the library, alam mo kung ano yung Dewey Decimal System, you know how to look for a book. Ngayon, everything's on Wikipedia, diba? So, parang life has become too convenient for us. So maybe I think we take other things for granted. Because nga, things are so easy, we get impatient when things don't go our way. So, I feel like I would like a bit of a break from the internet. Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Annalyn. Second question is coming from Miss Jessica from Inquirer.
Hello po, Miss Bella, and congratulations po sa inyo. Miss Bella, di ba parang kababalik ka lang po ulit sa Pinas, nag-work para talagang close to the heart po talaga yung story niyo sa OFW. Pero
Yeah.
in your ano po, di ba lagi po natin nadidiscuss yung beauty ng reconnection. And recently po parang nagkaroon po kayo ng trip sa Greece, di ba, where you reconnect with your friends po there.
Yes.
Parang paano, ano po yung beauty and at the same time downside of your reconnection?
Tama ka. I lived in London for 4 years. Ang difference ko lang sa character ko, OFW si Trisha, ako OF lang. Overseas Filipino lang ako. Hindi ako ng trabaho. Nag-aral lang ako. So sana na-achieve ko rin yung W, but no. Pero may mga remittances din naman ako. So, mga OFW din naman. May mga dinanate ako dito. So, kasi ang daming bagyo nun eh. So, yeah, OFW na rin siguro ako nun. But reconnection for me, I mean, I flew my family to Greece because they watched a screening of Isang Daang Awit Para Kay Stella, and it was so nice for me to finally show them what I do in the Philippines. Kasi wala silang context of what I do here eh. Alam ng mga pamangkin ko doon na artista ako dito, but you know, like, anong artista, baka iniisip nila, you know, like, it's so easy to say, I'm an actress, or like, I act. Baka iniisip nila, it's like a gig or something. So for them to finally see a film that I'm proud of, and you know, like, it's something we worked hard on, it was very heartwarming for me. And I don't see any downside in reconnecting. I feel like the choice to reconnect with a person once you've already made up your mind that you want to reconnect, it means you're ready, diba? You already want to parang to have a relationship with this person again, or you want to spend time with this person again. If not, kasi you wouldn't reconnect at all. So even just the awareness or the action of reconnecting, that means it's time, or parang baka your wounds are healed, or you're ready to start something new again.
Share ko lang po, naalala ko po sa trailer yung parang sa Love Actually po siya. And alam naman po natin yung blockbuster yun, so sana maging blockbuster yun.
Yeah!
Yes.
Sana po.
Laksan mo, ulit mo.
Ulit. Blockbuster. Yan. Magtindi lang ang head si Jessica. Blockbuster. Puntahan natin si Nonnie from Daily News.
Thank you.
Sir?
Ay, hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Parang follow-up nung question, Miss Annalyn. Tanong ko lang, ikaw ba mabubuhay ka ng walang internet?
Sa tingin ko, opo. Yeah, parang nung nasa London ako, bihira rin ako mag-post. Parang medyo pinagdamot ko yung buhay ko doon. I would hardly post. Not really dahil gusto ko siya ipagdamot, but maybe I felt like I was living such a normal life. Like I felt like maybe people aren't interested to see what I'm doing, what I'm cooking today. Like I was surprised when I came here and people were asking like, why didn't you post more? Or sana you showed us what you were doing, what you were wearing, where you were going, what you studied in school. Pero parang I felt like it was so mundane. But yeah, I definitely think mabubuhay ako without the internet. But maswerte ako, pinanganak pa ako ng era na walang internet. Yung naglalaro sa
Gen
labas.
X.
Yeah.
Gen X.
So, ang batayan mo nun kung kailangan mo umuwi is hindi oras sa cellphone. It's palubog na yung araw, papagalitan na ako. Palubog na yung araw, inon na yung lamppost, kailangan ko na umuwi. Yun.
Isang follow-up lang, Miss Bella.
Apa.
Anong tingin mo magiging senaryo kung pagising natin kinabukasan walang internet at gaano magiging kakaiba ang buhay natin kapag nangyari?
I mean, sa totoo lang, our movie is very light. No? It's a heartwarming comedy, but I feel like in reality, that would cause a lot of trouble. Stocks would go down. Like, I mean, banks would close, war would triple, quadruple. You know, like it's a very scary situation to be in. So I don't wish it for the world right now. I don't feel like we're prepared for that scenario. So yeah.
Salamat.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Nonnie. Puntahan natin si Tita